Good morning, class. My name is Professor Rabelo, and today we are going to be learning about probability by doing a coin toss. Before we get started with our coin toss, we're going to look at two new definitions. The first one is probability, the chance that something will happen and how likely it is that same event will happen. The second definition is variable, a quantity that can change or that may take on different values. So now for our coin toss, we are going to be using quarters. And as you can see, I have created a tally chart. Heads here, tails here, and there are 4 variables in total. There is flip, person, drop, and slide. So now we are going to get started with our coin toss. I am going to be doing this 5 times for each variable. So that's tails. We're going to add a tally chart for each one. That's heads. Okay, so now these are results for flipping this coin 5 times. We got heads 3 times and tails 2 times. Now we are going to do our second variable, which is having a different person flip the coin. May I have a volunteer, please? Okay, you may come up. Take this coin and flip it 5 times. What did you get? Heads. Tails. 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 Heads. There. Thank you. You're welcome. Now for our third variable, we are going to be dropping the coin. I'm just going to put the coin between both of my hands and I'm going to drop it to the floor. Now that is heads. So I'm going to write a tally here. I'm going to drop it again. Okay. Now for our fourth variable, we are going to be sliding the coin off of the table. I'm going to be using a journal because I don't have a table here, but you are going to be using a table. So now I'm going to drop it, and the coin is heads. So we are going to be writing a tally here. Okay. And then now I talk about their homework.
Yeah.
Okay, so now for your homework, I have given you out a worksheet which has 3 questions. The first question is, guess how many times a coin will land on heads if you toss it 100 times. You have to make sure you answer this question before you start tossing your coin 100 times, because you're trying to predict what your results will be. The second question is, you estimate how many times it will land on heads if you repeat your experiment. So if you were to toss it again 100 more times, how many times do you think you would land on heads? And then the third question is, if there are 30 students in the class, estimate how many times the coins fell on heads for the entire class. So you are going to be answering these questions before you do any of your experiment. And I want to make sure that you guys bring me these worksheets as well as a tally chart of your results by tomorrow. Please clean up your desk and then you may go to lunch.